Today we're going to talk about cutting out objects using the free shape tool in VSDC. We have a big butterfly on my screen, and I want to cut this butterfly out. So we're going to use the free shape tool to do it. Let me bring this butterfly up a little bit so we can see it better. I come over here to my objects toolbar. Now left click on the free shape tool, left click on free shape. Alright, objects position settings window opens. From the cursor position, it's at the beginning, so that's good. And I'm going to add a new layer. So I click OK. And I take my crosshair and I'm going to go along the outline of my butterfly. I don't want this white stuff on the sides of it, so I'm going to basically trace around the black areas of it. And put my first point there, and I'm going to come on around. And I'm going to stay within the black. Because like I said, I don't want any of that white on the sides of it or anything like that. And I'm not going to worry about getting all the details. As I'm tracing, I want to stay within the image. I don't want to go outside of the image. And I'm coming on around. And you see over here where all this white is right here, I don't want this, so I'm just going to stay within the black. Here's what I was talking about, where it gets kind of narrow at. So I'm just blow it up some. Now I need to slide this up some so I can see. Come on. Make this a little bit bigger. Coming on around. Now I'm at that point there where I said that I won't be able to see where I'm putting my points at, so I need to change my properties of the free shape, and then change right here. It says free shape settings. I need to change this down here where it says brush, and it says fill background solid. I need to change that to transparent. I've done it before, so you probably know what I'm talking about. So anyways, you see all the white stuff is gone. Now I can see where I'm going at. And I can see where I'm placing my points. And you probably don't need to put as many points in there as I'm doing, but you do it according to your taste. Let's skip over that white right there. Finishing up now, coming into the home stretch. Now all I got to do is double click on my last point, on my first point. So I'm going to come down here where it says free shape, double click on it, and I make sure I'm going to select that point because I don't want to add another point. So, and then I do that, double click on that, come up here, my close free shape button up there, highlighted when I hovered over it, see? Left click on my free shape, close free shape, and now my shape is closed. I can zoom this back down now. And now I can come back to my properties box, select my free shape tool, come back to my properties box, change my fill background and change it to solid, and I want to change the color to black. Let me tell you what I did. I came over here to where it says, down here where it says brush, and came down to fill background, and it was transparent, so I changed it to solid right there. I left clicked on it. Remember, it was transparent like that, and I left clicked on the transparent and I changed it to solid. Then I dropped down to the next right underneath of it, and I want to change that to black because I want that free shape to be a mask. Alright, so now what I got to do is come over here and change this to inverted mask, and everything around my butterfly is transparent. So now what I want to do is I'm going to take my free shape and I'm going to put it inside of my butterfly. So I select my free shape, left click on my free shape, that's what I just did, right click on it, copy it, open up my Niagara butterfly by double clicking on it, and paste my free shape in there. Paste. Then I'm going to go back over here to scene and delete that free shape. Okay, now everything behind my butterfly is black, and all I have to do now is come up here, bring my mouse on up here, and to where my where the wrench is, it says more tools, left click on that drop down, create a snapshot, and find the right snapshot here. It's not that one, it's probably the bottom one, but we're gonna look at all of them just to see. And that's the one that I want right there. So I come on over here to export, click on it, and change the name to what I want, and we're going to call that the butterfly. And then we're going to click save. And now when I come over here to my folder and look, the butterfly, there it is. Let's think about this for a minute. Now my butterfly has a black background around it. Now if I want to take this and put it into another project, and you know I want to remove this black background, or you know, I'm going to have a problem, because if I use the background remover for it, it's going to remove the black that's inside the butterfly. So what I need to do is take my butterfly background and change that background to another color. So I'm going to come over here and left click on scene, and then I'm going to right click on it and bring the properties up, and I'm going to change the background to green. I'm going to make it green screen, and there we go. Now let's take a snapshot of that and export it. That's it right there. So I want to export that. I'm going to call that Greenscreen butterfly. There we go, and I'm going to click save. And I come down here to my folder, and there's my Greenscreen butterfly. And I can take that and put that in any project and remove that there green screen from it.